Hello. So today I want to tell you about the game Mind Space from Allplay. And this might be my favorite game that they have in this small box line. It is very puzzly and it plays fantastically solo. I've been on a big puzzle solo kick lately. It does play up to 5 players, so let me tell you about it. So in this game, you have your brain, and it is a double-sided board. And I appreciate that in these small box games, as far as I know, I haven't played all of them, but they always come that are laminated, so everything can be done with dry erase, so you don't have to worry about running out of sheets or anything like that. Everybody's going to get a reference card, and what you're trying to do is there's going to be 3 goals each game, and they change. And the first person to achieve a goal is going to get more points. The second person to achieve it is going to get fewer. So once someone achieves it, you turn it over like that. So for example, this goal says fill in the top left and bottom right sections. These ones. This one says have at least 1 purple in each of the major areas. And this one says completely surround the gray area. So those would be our goals this game, but there's lots of different goals. So we then have these shape cards, and there will always be 6 of them out there, but they rotate every turn. It kind of is a conveyor belt. And the reason that it matters that there are 6 of them is because we are going to roll the dice. And we are then going to place them on the shapes numbered 1 to 6. So what this tells us, and we only rolled 3 numbers this turn, is that I can do this shape in pink, this shape in green or orange, or I can do just this 1x2 in purple or blue. So I have to decide what shape I want to do, and everyone could do all orange 3s. There's no restrictions there. So for the first shape, you can draw it anywhere. After that, you must draw next to a shape, but 2 colored shapes cannot touch. So let's go green, just because I like green. And let's start right here. Now, like I said, you can flip and mirror the shapes and rotate them any way you want. So I color that in. And that is turn 1. Everybody else would do the same thing. The dice come off. This goes down. The back of the cards is always that 1x2 color. And then we roll again. And we place it out so we know what our available shapes and our available colors are. Now, when you cover up an area completely, you get some money, and money is helpful because it lets you do 3 different things. It will let you, for 1 money, simply draw 1 black square anywhere you want on here. For 2 money, you can change the color of one of the available shapes that round. And for 3 money, you can draw an additional shape that is available that round, and you keep track of your money down here. So then we go through, it's exactly 12 turns. So once you've taken your 12 turns, you are going to score up. So this walks you through all of your steps of scoring, and it tells you on the back how everything is scored. So you have your goal cards, the points that you got for those. Friendship, the more time you spend with friends, the better. So every time you draw an orange shape, you cross off on the friendship track, and that gets you points. Purple, you, at the end of the game, score 2 points for each purple space that is adjacent to an orange space. Green, every time you draw a green space, you get a money. Pink, at the end of the game, for each pink shape drawn, find every instance that that shape is drawn in a non-pink color and get 1 point for matching shape. So essentially, if I draw it in pink, I want to draw it in another color for points. And in blue, each time you color a space blue in a brain section that doesn't already have a blue space, cross off on the blue track. And then you can cross off multiple boxes in 1 turn because you can cross lines. And then you lose points equal to the leftmost number of your crossed off. So blue, you want to get a lot of, because if you only cross it off once, that's negative 16 points. But if you cross it off a bunch, you won't lose any points. So each of the tracks works differently. So you're trying to balance out the tracks, filling in your spaces, and the goals. It is a great puzzle of a game that I really enjoy. So that is Mind Space. I recommend it. What is one of your favorite games in this small box line? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.